Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Heart of the Machine, where we're like right in the middle of this big ol' fight. How many forces do I have? I have two combat units, no tech units, two nickelbots, and an imposter. I don't have a raven anymore. I don't have a sledge, so that's neat. What can I build? Nothing. Oh, because I'm out of mental energy. Cool. This is gonna I don't. This is gonna go badly. Let's go. One of my combat units also bit the dust. So, okay, we need a couple tech units. I guess we need one tech unit, because that's all I can build. We have 8 enemy attacks planned. Who can do what? What have we got going on here? Who's where? My tech unit took some damage. Oh, because I moved pretty far away from someone who was planning to attack that unit. So that is why. Okay, why these two units in particular? Oh, because I don't have a unit selected. There we go. My tech unit's out of turns. We have 4 turns for my combat unit. Can my bulk units attack? No. Oh, I'm out of mental energy. That's okay. We only have 3 enemy units attacking. Something happened and my tech bot's now at full health. Alright, are we gonna get through this fight? Yes. And now what? So I was putting in skimmers, and I don't think that went so well. I think those buildings did not make it. Right? M is not map. Tab is map. Where's my forces? What's the right lens? Structures. Okay. Code breakers. Nope, my skimmers did not make it. I'm not surprised. I gotta figure that out, though. We definitely need to be passively generating ores and, like, minerals for generating resources. That's not the right word for adding and maintaining buildings. So we also are working on getting our intelligence class up, and I was doing that by putting in more of these things, tower mainframes. But now I have a whole bunch of them, and they don't seem to be working. Let's see what units I can build. I do need to rebuild some androids. I can build a nickelbot. That's what I can do. Building the crucible. Your design is ready, but building it will require a new form of computronium. If you have trouble finding liquid gallium, then expand your network near to a human mining facility and you can set up a skimmer. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so... there we go, that's a little better. I think Street Sense might be the wrong lens. Okay, we have a couple mining sites that are really nearby. Is this where I was trying to set up? Probably. Yes, these are definitely what I was trying to do. Okay, so if I try this again, am I going to come under attack again? I don't want to. Required deterrence 16,600. 0 provided by nearby units. Okay, so I kind of want to move a bunch of people in here and then build the skimmer. Right? Right. Insufficient security clearance. How? L3 clearance, mining site 722. Are there better mining sites? Like perhaps those for which I don't need such high security clearance? No. Doesn't look like it. How do I get higher security clearance? Change the unit into combat stance. Then it can move wherever you like. It might get shot though. I don't want it to get shot. Can I build any bulk units? I can build a bulk nickel bot, which I don't already have. Let's put it here. My 2 bulk combat units are just about enough deterrence that if I move them in here, I can put down skimmers. There, now I should be able to put a skimmer in here. Are they too far? No. Nice, okay. And Thorpitite also. Cool, and then can I bring my tech unit in to make these 2 counterattacks incoming? 7 enemy attacks planned. Oh boy. I thought all I needed was deterrence. My nickel bots are not going to do much damage at all. How's my imposter? Not a whole lot of damage himself. And I'm out of mental energy? How's this going to go? Not as bad as I thought. 12 enemy attacks planned. Why are they... Oh, they're attacking my main structure. That's a pain. Oops, I think I didn't need to do that. I definitely didn't need to do that. Okay. What can my tech unit do? Or my combat unit now? Not a lot. I'm out of mental energy. Oof. Okay, I lost a combat unit. Did I? Maybe I lost that one a while ago. Who knows? Okay. My combat unit, or my tech unit's done just about all he can. My imposter can't do a lot. My nickel bots can't do a lot. Okay, they're done attacking. I have one inactive territory flag. My skimmers did not go up. Or they did go up. They did go up. Okay, good. So I should be getting what I need from those. Hypothetically. Let's build a second tech unit. I can build a few things. Oh, these are bulk? Okay. My bad. I didn't need that. Let's build a second tech unit. I actually do need to send one of these combat units up to a flag that I have that's now inactive. There we go. Is that enough deterrence? Yes. Four enemy attacks planned. Why? I don't even have anything over here. Oh, I guess I have a unit just like chillin'. Okay, I'm generating liquid gallium, which this quest says I need. Build the crucible. I should be passively generating a few different kinds of ores. Automated drones skim thorpitite and its yields from human mining facilities. Output is scandium and neodymium. Great! And bastonite, liquid gallium, and alumina. Double great. I need 17,000 deterrence. I have 26,000 deterrence. Okay, this says 16,000, but when I mouse over it says 17,000. So I don't know. But cool, we got our skimmers up and going. That's awesome. Big fan of that. Shouldn't have to worry about combat over there anymore. I've got my flag coming back up on furniture. Is it toilet paper that I was missing? No, toilet paper's fine. It was furniture. For my human pets. Okay, so I can't really build anything. Well, that's not true. What's a helix forge? A computronium helix is a lot less powerful than a computronium cube, but it has an extra layer of security as well as a suite of analysis options. I'm being recommended one more wind generator, even though I have 351% surplus electricity, so I don't think I need that yet. Mineral Scroungers deploys tiny hovering orbs to collect useful scraps from mining sites. Will randomly collect alumina, bastonite, scandium, or neodymium, regardless of where it is placed. Will not collect more than 5,000 of any kind already in storage. If you already have at least 5,000 of each, then microbuilders will be constructed instead. Okay. Why am I being recommended Neuroweave? Did I lose a Neuroweave factory? Where are the rest of my Neuroweave factories? Where's the center of my base? I have lost track of that. Here. So I should already have some Neuroweave in here? Yes, I see 3. I guess I can make this one Neuroweave. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I'm just a dingle. That's not the right word. A dingbat. Remote unit controller. Increases the number of bulk squads and captured units you can have. Captured units? A massive supercomputer is required to run these, leading to substantial electrical costs. Six enemy attacks planned. I should have moved my units out of here. I didn't, and that's on me. My bad. I should have left that one with a turn so I could move it. I guess I can still move it. No, I can't? Cool. There. Now I have moved it. I could stand to have a second combat unit. I still need to rebuild my sledge. So I will do that. I need to save up materials for a raven. And I'm getting there, but am I generating... What is this? Neuroweave. Yes, I am generating Neuroweave. A predator. Your most powerful ox droid, best used on offensive combat ops. I can build a predator, but if I do, I can't build a raven. Unless I take out like a tech unit. Maybe. So I'm going to hold on for that. We also have some vehicles. I have a delivery craft, and I have a foundry, but I don't have an iris, a bastion, or a cutter. Well, and now I'm full. I can't hold any more vehicles, is what I mean to say. I also still need to work on finishing up whatever I need to do for this mech. I don't know what I need to do for this mech, so that's cool. Is there something in the handbook about intelligence class? No? Two enemy attacks planned. Why? Oh, because I built my sledge in the way. That was silly. Or my imposter unit was in the way. Just kidding. I forgot to activate my flag. It is active. Just kidding. Nope, there we go. Now it's active. One enemy attack planned. All good. Build and defend neural crucible. So if I have to defend it, I'm probably going to want to keep it around here. It needs a lot of helices? Is that what that is? Computronium helices, yes. And so for that I need a helix forge. At least one. The game suggests one, so I'll put one. There we go. Okay, it generates fast. That's good to know. I need 300,000. 301,000. of the helices in order to get where I need to be. So we still have a way to go. The game's still suggesting energy generators, geothermal well, large wind generator. It's recommending 3 mineral scroungers too, though, but like I think I'm doing fine on my skimmers. What's going on our map? There are some background conflicts happening. That's my ship up there. Feeders versus hunters. Gang activity is constant and low intensity, but if you stir them up, it's likely to get much more violent. Most gangs don't last very long if they lose a conflict like this, so the smart ones stay out of it. The aggressors are the feeders and the defenders are the hunters. Beards versus Ivory Forest. Pigs versus Gamma Mice. Man, these gangs have weird names. Solarist information seeking, not speaking. Lawyers for a hardliner sect of the Solarism religion are entangled with legal requests to Vorzabur itself. They want to know why space launches have been shut down, and if that can be extended indefinitely. They've been arguing for the shutdown of the spaceport ever since it was built centuries ago. This sect must be quite happy at the moment, but they still can't help but engage in legal challenges. Aggressors are Orthodox hardliner Solarists, defenders are Vorzabur. Started on turn 129. Oh, these go behind the scenes even if you're not doing anything. Aggressor progress 25%, defender progress 28%, quiet fighting below your notice. I have contemplations, exploiting a federated corporation. Vorzabur Atomic has subdivided itself into 18 smaller corporations, and it has delegated a lot of its authority to each of them in various ways. Vorzabur maintains control partly by pitting these federated corporations against one another and having them compete in a veneer of capitalism. There may be an opportunity here because of this intense competition, which often involves physical violence between federated corporations. To see if that's true, you'll need to steal and analyze quite a bit of data in order to see if there are any targets for you to exploit. Must have at least 200 cognition. Part of critical path for goal bionic secret. Can lead to path start for goals collapse a criminal syndicate, collapse a federated corporation, and cause a civil war. Social mobility. I don't want to read all this, but I'll say part of critical path for goal advocate encounter. Observing humans in their daily lives and asking some of them about their function provided less insight than you'd hoped. That said, it's very clear that humans have turned wealth into the cornerstone metric of how socially mobile they are, which is a very strange thing. Class and social affiliation also seem to matter, but none of this gives you any insight that are useful for yourself. You still feel kind of morbid curiosity, even as the gulf between yourselves and these small people has become more evident. A couple of possible experiments come to mind. Oops, I didn't mean to select that. Clearing the ladder. Eliminating higher status humans should presumably, lead to the advancement of lower status humans. You're curious if that's really true and thinking you might just prune a number of wealthy commuters to see if that does anything. I didn't mean to select that pathway. Sole outcome. Eliminate 10 wealthy commuters. Plus 100 cruelty and 100 apathy. Yikes. Where's my street sense lens? This one. Can I see wealthy commuters on the map? No. At least not on this lens. Seeing a lot of donut shops. Unlocked starter home, huh? Do I have any units that are closer than that one? Yes. The home isn't strictly open, but the security on the door is low enough that it might as well be. No one is home and you can walk right on in if you want. The home, blah, blah, blah. Just read that. Loot what you can find. Place items. Loot. Stop. Unlocked upper class home. Let's see. I can't kill them, but I can put stuff. Furniture, consumer goods. I don't have enough fine goods. Yeah, whoever lives here is going to be very confused when they get home. You hope they like the stuff. Plus 17 creativity. Weird. Okay, so maybe I'm just on the wrong lens. I would not be me if I didn't rescue animals. In this game that lets me rescue animals. What's that? Ontan Cryopolis. I might have dramatically mispronounced that first word. Cryopolis is good though. Alright, I'm not seeing any wealthy commuters on the map. What? That opens up my ledger, but there's nothing... There's nothing in it that's like related to the tooltip. One project is causing an attack. Clearing the ladder. Observe brain stimulation experiments. Interesting. Chatting with PMC guards. I would want to send my PMC imposter in to this. I don't have 140 cognition, so I'd still fail. Okay, so I won't do that. Casual nanotech lab work. Tinker with solar panels. Munitions, blah, blah, blah. I'm struggling. I really don't know where to look for these. Shelter coordinators are slow. Shelter coordinators are simply self-appointed volunteers from amongst your sheltered humans. They're moving around the city on foot, spreading the good news of your housing to the homeless and helping them move in. This is inefficient and also only reaches the homeless. What about people in the slums? If you want to get as many people into your VR day use seats as possible, the homeless population is not large enough on its own. Design an automated alternative. Is 30 compassion. You already have a steward robotics in the housing you provide. What if you could expand that to more of a storefront type situation? It would have to be associated with your tower. You can't hide this behind a shell company. Okay. Solve homelessness. That's an ambitious goal. You can fit literally every homeless person in just a handful of residential megastructures comfortably. You're filled with a deep sense of deja vu about the housing agencies until homelessness is solved. They're going to draw an intense amount of unwelcome interest. There was something else we could do on this map. Design full-time VR pods. Let's see. Must have at least 400 engineering. I have 265. Can I change their, if I change their loadouts, will they have more engineering? Did I load them up on the combat? Hardware. Oh, I probably just need a Raven. Can I make one now? I haven't been looking at whether I can make the stuff I need to make. I'm almost halfway to my goal for a neural crucible. I can go ahead and make a housing agency. Where's my housing? It's all right here. Housing agencies, do you go into existing buildings or do you go... How much neodymium do I have? Just enough for one geothermal well. So I'll make one more large wind generator. Somewhere here. Wowee. Oh boy. Gigantic. The game was also suggesting, it isn't now, a housing agency. Oh, I see. Okay. It does go into an existing building. Can I make a raven yet? Yes. Let's make a raven. My raven only has 150 engineering skill? That can't be right. Maybe it is my tech units I need to be worried about. Okay, that helped a little, but it didn't help much. We've got 325 engineering on our tech units. That's not 400, but it's getting there. We're getting there. I don't understand what is going on in here. I don't understand what's going on in here. Doesn't matter. Oh, we had our sledge doing something, right? Where is our sledge? Down here. He needed 4 turns, and he's 1 turn in. That's cool. Not very far at all. Let's have our tech units do a little building on... Oh, I'm out of mental energy, that's why. Alright, we can hold a lot of people now. Will the game let me build? No, not yet. A neural crucible or... a housing agency. No. Robotics needed for a housing agency 44. And I do not have that. Are my warehouses full? For most practical storage purposes, a single bunker is enough to store everything you need, provided it's not destroyed. Okay. And I have a couple. I might have more than 2. I don't know. I'm just really glad we got our skimmers up and running. That was my 3rd attempt at getting skimmers going, and it wasn't always successful. Oh. My wind tower is not... There we go. One project is causing attacks, and it's this one, clearing the ladder. But I don't know how to do clearing the ladder because I am not seeing wealthy commuters on my map in any lens. Wealthy citizen. Okay. I guess I am. But they're non-combatants. I can't kill them. What do? There we go. That did it. Alright, gotcha. I saw them come up. Let's see. There's another one over here. This is wild, but kind of fun. I didn't mean to click on this. I meant to see what other options we might have. And accidentally clicked on this option. 3 enemy attacks planned, so I want to get out of there. Warning, 12 bulk unit capacity overage. One of my buildings got exploded, maybe? Achieved shelter in place. Murder enough wealthy commuters that they start hiding from you, working from home and disguising themselves. New energy emergency network source now available. Network tower down. Wait, what? Someone just took out your network tower and you saw nothing. It's true, a lot happens in this city without you observing it, but you tend to see enemies when they approach your stuff. This was completely invisible, whatever it was. All of your structures are going to be non-functional until you build an emergency network source. This one will be hidden to prevent repeat attacks. Time to investigate and rebuild your network. Oh no, my intelligence class fell. Okay, intelligence class 3, back again. 3 enemy attacks are planned. I have no mental energy. Okay. My tech units are all like pretty far out. This one's not. This one's over here. Oh, my combat unit. I lost. But he's not going to do a lot of damage at this time. My tech units are not going to do a lot of damage. My sledge? No, no, and no. Who wants this guy? My combat unit died again. No. And I can't build another one yet. That sucks. Where's the other guy? Here. Okay. Oof. No, everyone's doing such small... There we go. There we go. 6% damage. Nice. What upgrades do we want? Grenade area. We're not using grenades right now. Reinforced mill style armor we will do. No one wants to hurt this guy. Five enemy attacks planned. No. One of my tech units ate it. That I can rebuild though. Where's the first guy? Here. Okay. Where's the... There we go. You can't reach? No, you can't reach. Okay. You can reach, but you're not going to do a lot of damage. Ugh, my tech unit. At least I can build another combat unit. And another tech unit. Cool. Couldn't see. Is anyone gonna do more damage? There. I guess we'll research grenade area. Grenade area and density were the only things I had left to do. An investigation is available. Search for tower bombers. Oh boy. Where else can I search? Everywhere. Okay, seems like they're right in here somewhere. No? Were they not? Oh, yes they were. And let's take a look at these attacks. We've got a lot going on today. No one wants to do any damage. Four enemy attacks. There's the last guy, okay. Ugh, it gets worse and worse every couple seconds. I can't reach. I can. One turn and one mental energy. Do I have someone who wants to hit harder than that? Harder than 200%? Cassie, no. You don't. Oh. It said another unit was in my way. Maybe that's the problem. Small mech armor piercing we'll go with. Who wants to take down this other guy? Where is this other guy? My combat unit is standing directly on top of him? No, I don't know. Oh, I think I'm attacking myself. Max vehicle capacity increase is nice. We'll go with that. Is this having me kill my own combat unit? No, that's someone else's combat unit. I'm with it. I'm on board. Who's closest? You did no damage, my little dude. There we go. Just have one more. And I don't think anybody's getting him down on this turn. No. Ugh, boy. Can I talk to this guy? No. There. Got it. I can build the crucible now. That's good. Where? Where can I build the crucible? We'll put it there. I kind of want to build some tech units or some bulk units to protect it. I have 3 bulk combat units, a bulk nickel bot, and a bulk sledge. I have no bulk PMC imposters. No bulk predators. But just because I don't have enough turns. Enough mental energy. I'll put a bulk PMC imposter there. For now. One missing equipment. Oh, my bulk PMC imposter. It's the first time I've ever made one. Bulk androids. I don't really know what kind of stats I'm looking for this. Anyway, now that that's finished, we will go ahead and wrap up for the day, and then the next week, when we meet again, we will continue to work on solving homelessness, and I'll see what I can do about reaching intelligence class 4. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon.